Perhaps we should start with the basics. What is a Buteyko practitioner? Presumably, it is a person that teaches the ideas, methods, and techniques of a Russian medical scientist named Konstantin Pavlovich Buteyko. Dr. Buteyko and his early followers had a reputation for being able to reverse a diverse range of serious chronic health problems such as asthma, allergies, bronchitis, diabetes, emphysema, and hormonal problems. And this was how the method gained its credibility, through testimonials, media, and published medical trials. It was officially introduced to the West in the 1990s by a protege of Dr. Buteyko named Alexander Stalmatsky. Alexander proceeded to demonstrate the kinds of results which Buteyko was famous: reversing asthma, allergies, diabetes, chronic fatigue, sleep apnea, and so on. The method spread. Stalmatsky and his followers trained other practitioners, and other practitioners trained other practitioners. And over nearly several decades, numerous Buteyko-related organizations, alliances, groups, and associations have arisen in Australia, New Zealand, UK, Europe, Canada, and the United States. Perhaps as many as several hundred Buteyko practitioners have been trained all over the world. But it would seem that less than 10% of these Buteyko practitioners remain actively engaged in teaching the method. This seems a bit strange. If they can reverse serious health dilemmas, what prevents them or discourages them from doing so? Something is wrong here. Perhaps reflecting on Dr. Buteyko's rules for the training of practitioners may shed some light on the situation. Dr. Buteyko's rules for the training of practitioners are as follows. 1. A person should not commence practitioner training until they had personally developed a high degree of skill with his method. 2. An aspiring practitioner is indentured to an experienced practitioner with whom they work closely, assisting them and working under their supervision. 3. As and when they develop skills, they are permitted to attend to students whom their teacher believes they are sufficiently competent and experienced to manage. 4. When Dr. Buteyko managed his practitioners directly, they received a certificate after 2 years of supervised practical work. 5. A diploma was issued after a practitioner had demonstrated consistently good results with a wide variety of conditions and after they had seen several thousand patients over an average period of 5 years. Roughly speaking, a practitioner was not considered qualified until they had seen several thousand students, usually over a period of 5 to 7 years. Russian practitioners who worked with Dr. Buteyko from the mid-1970s will confirm this. This is a very different system to what is commonly offered as practitioner training these days. It is possible to become qualified or accredited by various Buteyko organizations after a few weeks or months. And for the most part, it seems this style of training is offered by people who generally didn't themselves become qualified according to Dr. Buteyko's training criteria. Now let's go back to this strange phenomenon, wherein so many practitioners have trained, but so few have been able to establish ongoing Buteyko practices. It varies from country to country, but generally speaking, most trades and professions require training from 4 to 10 years. It would seem peculiar to think that a person can be adequately trained and qualified to reverse several hundred chronic diseases in a matter of weeks, but would require 4 years of training to become qualified to cut hair or make pastry. Generally speaking, aspiring practitioners have been attracted to teaching the method because they are either convinced of or have experienced firsthand its authenticity. So we do not wish to raise any controversy around what are obviously sound intentions. But we do wish to clarify the contrasting range and scope of how Buteyko's method is promoted and taught. According to Dr. Buteyko, to be viable as a Buteyko practitioner, one must obtain results with serious conditions, not just blocked nose, mild asthma, and simple allergies. I think unless you develop a reputation for treating serious diseases, you won't generate enough interest to sustain an ongoing practice. Within our group are amongst the most experienced and qualified Buteyko practitioners in the world, including Russian practitioners who worked with Dr. Buteyko for decades, and the first Western practitioners to receive official diploma qualifications from Dr. Buteyko. If you are interested in Buteyko practitioner training, you may be interested in the Learn Buteyko facilitator program, in which aspiring practitioners have the opportunity to work under supervision of a fully qualified practitioner via internet video conferencing. This new communication technology actually provides the opportunity to continue the practitioner training tradition that was established by Dr. Buteyko. Real experience in real time. Observe positive results from first-hand experience instead of theoretical speculation. Actually work with someone who has already successfully treated thousands of students and conducted hundreds of workshops. Be able to confidently offer the Buteyko method even to people who suffer with severe and complex diseases. For more information, please go to www.learnbuteyko.org.